Hi guys, today I want to do a haul for you. This month around I didn't get too much stuff, but they are all a little bulky and skincare heavy, which is a little bit unusual for me, but I thought it was kind of fun anyways. And also I actually made a Sephora order, and I also bought a whole bunch of The Ordinary skincare again, because you can see that I'm breaking out pretty bad lately, and I know The Ordinary kind of works well for me, and it's been a while since I ran out. I wanted to clear some of my skincare stock, so I didn't repurchase, and I figured since I'm breaking out so bad, it's finally time. So once those orders come in, I'm gonna do another haul, so keep your eyes peeled if you're curious about that. But this time around, I'm just gonna show you I think 7 items that I got lately. Not a whole lot, but I've been pretty happy with all of them. So let's start with my face cleansing oil first, because this one I've purchased a few times already. This is the Julep Love Your Bare Face Hydrating Cleansing Oil. I really like this product. It does clean my face really well. I mean, the makeup perspective. The only complaint about it is it is a little messy. This packaging would get kind of funky at the end, because you can see this pump right here, this little, what do you call this? Like this pointy tip is just way too short. Once you pump the oil out, a lot of times, if you don't tilt it, it's gonna run down, you know, obviously. So for that reason, it kind of gets messy at the end. But other than that, I just love this product. I think this is probably my third or fourth bottle of this, and it's pretty expensive full price. I think it's either $22 or $28. I never get it full price. It's just ridiculous, but I always try to add it in my like Julep subscription boxes, or sometimes they run deals. I always check whenever Julep has any sort of sale. I always check if I can get this fairly cheap. And another reason why I really wanted to get this is because I think last month I got my uemura Skin Purifier refreshing cleansing oil, and I love this one. This is so good, and it's not messy at all. Like, this one is better than the Julep one, but this one is also so much more expensive. And just because I start using cleansing oil again, it made me want to get back to cleansing oils, you know. So I'm going through this one a little bit faster than I want, you know, because it's so expensive. So I kind of want another one so that I can savor this a little bit, if that makes sense. But anyways, I think both of them are really good. The uemura one is better, but if you just want a cheaper alternative, try the Julep one. And the uemura one I got from Octoly complimentary, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna repurchase from now on just because I like it so much. Then I have 2 face moisturizers. I was actually out for a little bit. I think I was in need of another moisturizer. So before I actually went out to buy anything myself, I saw those available on Octoly, so I applied for both of them. And I'm really happy that they came in kind of together, so I can do almost like a comparison between those two. And this blue one here is from LANEIGE. It's the Water Bank Moisture Cream for normal to dry skin. I've heard so many good things about it. I have used their overnight sleeping mask many times, and I love that product. I think overall I just have really good impression about this brand, so I really wanted to try it. This packaging is beautiful. It's glass. It's really heavy actually. It's not very travel friendly obviously, but it does look sturdy and it's just kind of cute on your vanity for sure. And this one has the typical LANEIGE scent. I think all of their products pretty much smell the same if you have tried any of them, and I have used quite a bit of it already, you can tell. I do really like this one. I think it's very moisturizing. It does sink into my skin really fast. I think overall this one is just such a good representation of their brand, and this is exactly what they do well. So if you were to try just a couple of products from them and you don't know where to start, I think this is their like typical moisture cream is what they do best. So I highly recommend this. I think this one you just cannot go wrong. It's very good. And then the other one is from Pure. This one is the 4-in-1 Cloud Cream Gel to Water Hydrating Essence Moisturizer. First of all, I think what really drew me in is this packaging. because this ball thing is just so cool. It looks like a little orb, you know? And actually, I'm not sure if you can tell, this one is a little slanted. It's not like a, you know, halfway cut. So if you were to lay it flat, this one goes slanted a little bit, so that just makes it really cool and fun looking. When it came, it was strange. I will show you a picture. I feel this product came in half empty because it's just like way too big of a empty hole in there. You can tell how deep it is. Like there's just a big hole there, and I have only used it for maybe a week, and I was just using it along the edge right here, and I haven't really dug in anything. And it was just empty like that when it came in. I don't know what's up with that. And there's a little bit on the lid, but there's no leaking or anything. Like the packaging, it came clean, so I'm sure it's not like leaked outside. So I was a little confused about that. The smell of it is really lovely. It's very fresh. It's very Fenty. Like it's not gonna be bothersome if you don't like any scented products. And it is a little strange of a texture, meaning that it, well, here it says it's gel to water hydrating. So it does kind of just melt away in a way. And I feel it's less like a gel. It's like a gel and oil mixture type of deal when you first put it on your hands. And once you rub it into your skin, it kind of like melts into water. Hopefully I can show you here. I just grabbed a little bit on my finger, and so it's just I'm not sure if you can see much out of this, but it does absorb in, and after a little bit, it just feels like you got some water, like serum on your hands instead of like lotion. It also feels very moisturizing. It lingers around on your face for a long time. It definitely keeps you moisturized overnight and stuff. The only thing though, just because I'm breaking out so bad lately, I'm wondering if it has anything to do with this. I am gonna put it away for at least a couple of weeks and see if this improves, and maybe come back to it and try it again. And for now, I can't tell 100%. I think I was just a little scared because the texture of this is a little different. So I was just wondering if it has anything to do with this product, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure yet. Hopefully I can get back to you on that in a little bit. By the way, they both came with a little spatula kind of thing. I just brought one, but they are slightly different for the two different brands, but they both have this little thing for you to scoop your products if you don't want to dig your fingertips in. For me, I don't really care. I just use my fingers. This doesn't do much for me, but I know a lot of people would prefer a little spoon. So if you want that, it comes with the product. All right, the next product is really, really cute. Look at this. Oh, I like it. I like it so much. This one is from Anna Sue again. I just love this brand. I think they do their packaging so well. It's a very old-fashioned type of luxury product packaging style, I feel, because you can see all those embedding like over here. It just feels like a, you know, in the 60s maybe, and you will have a little like really luxury product on your vanity, that type of thing. I love it. This one is the gel foundation primer. This one is huge, first of all, because it's makeup, you know. This thing is gonna last you like really forever. And the product inside is rather interesting actually, and you can see it right here. It seems like I never used it, but I do use it every day. I'm gonna show you a little bit. And the thing inside, you can see once I scrape a little bit, it does leave a mark, but like tomorrow morning, it's gonna level itself back to completely flat again, so like you don't see the use at all. It just always looks new, you know. And this is bad. Let me put it on the back of my hands. It does melt away really nicely, and it feels very moisturizing. It feels almost like a little like a cottage cheese type of texture, and it blends in really nicely. This one actually really feels like a gel to water texture. I just feel so luxurious and I love it. Also, this one I do realize it's a little bit tacky on my face once I use it, so like to the touch, it's gonna make your foundation last for a long time because it really makes sure anything on top of the primer would stick to your face. So if I know I need my makeup to stay on my face for a long period of time, I definitely reach for this primer. I think that little added tackiness definitely helps with the longevity of your makeup, but it doesn't like maybe after like 20 minutes after you're done with their makeup, you don't really feel it anymore, if that makes sense. So it doesn't bother me, it just makes my makeup last longer, which I really appreciate. The only thing that it does smell pretty strong, it has a rose scent. I know some people are not big fans of like rose scented things. If you're not into the scent, you might be bothered by this. The scent is a little bit on the stronger side. This one also came with a little spatula, which I already lost. Like I told you, I don't really use things like this, so I don't know where it went already. It's much smaller than this one, obviously. This is from LANEIGE. This one had a little skinnier version of the little scoop thing. I think it's really cool. I really, really like this product. I think it's very different from most of the other primers I have used, so I'm really happy about that, and I'm really thankful that Anna Sue sent this to me complimentary. And the last product I was really, really excited about, this one is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and this one is actually the glow version, and it came with a brush. And it's pretty dense too. It's not very, it's fluffy and soft, but it doesn't have a lot of give. Like it's formed in this shape pretty firmly. If you were to push it sideways, of course it's gonna go, but it does feel, it's like it doesn't have too much of a buzz, you know, so it can maintain the shape. Honestly, after trying it a little bit, I realized the best way for me to use this product is actually as a highlighter, because it does have the glow shimmer, and I don't know, I feel I can't blend it in so super well. I tried different brushes and I see the little sparkles on my face. So for me, I use this pretty much like a highlighter, and just also this brush, it hugs my cheekbone so well. Like, you know, it's perfect for this area. So what I would do is I would dab some of this in like this, and then I would just tab it on my cheekbone. This is definitely a subtle highlight, which I actually like, you know, it doesn't like scream at you. It does feel like a more natural glow, I feel, and I love it. I love the look that it gives, and because this brush is kind of wide, or I mean wide this way, so I feel it doesn't feel like I just have a strobe of highlight. A lot of times I'm still not so crazy about that highlighted look, just because I don't think my makeup is heavy enough to pull that off. I had some of this highlight on already this morning, but I just like that glowiness. This really looks like a glowiness from the skin. It doesn't so much look like a highlighter. So I actually really, really enjoy this. I think this is a total hit for me. I think this would last me like a lifetime. It's 29 grams. Even if it's a face powder, like an all-over setting powder, this type of loose powder lasts me forever. And now because I only use it on my cheekbones, I'm sure this will last me like 5 years or something. But I love it. I think this is such a good product. So that's everything. I'm actually really happy with what I got this month. They are definitely all products that I need, and I feel I'm not just wasting money getting more makeup that I'm not gonna use. So I'm actually really happy about this. So I actually think I did pretty good in the last almost like 6 months time. I wasn't buying stuff very much at all, if you noticed. In the last few months haul, I was really minimal about things, so I'm really happy about that. I think you know, I'm not doing a low buy or no buy, but this is actually going really well for me. So I'm happy about that, and thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a like. Also subscribe to my channel, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.